Good afternoon. What I am about to share with you is of flatological nature. All right, are you back? You know, probably want to get some background on that. but at any rate, now, despite it being flatological, I will tell you that I fully intend this to be G-rated. Um, I'm not trying to disgust you as much as just amuse you. And this did happen. There's a good chance that somebody who is watching this may actually know the story. This happened at a summer enrichment camp. I'm calling it summer enrichment camp, but I don't know. I really consider those folks more my brothers and sisters than necessarily just a college camp. But anyway, but we were there. We, like many college retreat camps, my guess is, that we stayed at a college and, we had dorm rooms and roommates and ate at the dining hall, these types of things. Well, anyway, so, and of course, we're, pretty young. This happened in 1991. I was 16 years old, not quite 17. Um, so it happened when I was quite young, and obviously at that age, you're going to have lights out. They're going to make sure that you're in bed early. Well, at least they're going to try. So this is the deal. Um, it was getting late, and my roommate, who also is a Facebook friend of mine, maybe Instagram too. Um, he we were both about to go to sleep, and I don't know, I just had a little nagging in the inside. And so I, with all due respect, and this is about as disgusting as it's going to get, I hope, um, I just went toward the door, and if you forgive my language, I just tooted. Well, this should be the end of the story. It was very innocent. I have I have no idea. I did not know. I wasn't expecting what was about to follow. Yeah. Well, apparently there was a little bit more strength or a little bit more gusto in that so-called toot than than I had bargained for. Now, I didn't smell anything, but my roommate smelled it, and he ran out of the room. Well, I was thinking maybe he's tripping because once again I didn't smell anything. Okay, well, I'm about to go to bed, and apparently somebody, this person would have been a rising senior, I believe, and he came and he started talking to me, and he said, it has spread. You know, Apparently he had found out who had done this, which was me, and it had spread a little bit toward other rooms or toward further on in the hallway. Okay, well, I'm just thinking, how bad could this possibly be, right? And so I'm about to go to sleep. Um, all of a sudden, there is a lady in my room. Luckily, I don't know the names of these people, so it's easy for me not to spill the beans on them. I know the name of my roommate. But at any rate, next thing you know, I hear what is clearly the sound of spray. And like, shh. Well, you know, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Now, I also put my head on the cover, so maybe I smell more than I'm thinking. But anyway, and so I look up, and the young lady, well, who was older than I am, I guess, said, "You know what, Dino, you could have just gone to the bathroom." Well, I'm just thinking, well, how bad could this honestly be? I'm tired, so I go to bed. Apparently, this, apparently this thing had, apparently, apparently it was already on my floor, and apparently it had creeped up to other floors. It was threatening other floors. And I wonder if somebody here remembers this story. It actually creeped up the other floors. And and I was none the wiser. I was I remember I was at the dining hall, and it came up again, and apparently there was somebody, and I forget her name, luckily, because I wouldn't want to expose her, but apparently she was into blind fits of laughter. Now this would be secondhand information, because once again, for me, I never left the room. Um, but then I think we were doing an activity that caused us to go to the lake. And one of my fellow members of the college enrichment program that I think so much more deeply than that, so much more deeply, um, he said, I'm going to couch it a little bit because I don't use this type of language. But he said, hey, stinking A. Well, apparently it had gotten around to everyone that Dean O'Brien had, broke a little wind. Um, and it stunk up the place. It's funny, I don't really hear anybody really talking about it. We've had several reunions, and I'm not sure why it never came up. Maybe I should feel grateful that it's never come up. But anyway, I just thought that was just a story that I thought I'd just bring up. I'm in the story sharing mood. I may be saying a whole bunch of these things. It's kind of nice to kind of share them and talk to people about them, even though you don't see people live that much these days. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the story. Hopefully, I didn't disgust you too much, and I will likely share something weird that happened to me again. I'm a weird person, so weird things happen to weird people. But I may likely share something else that happened to me some other time, probably tomorrow. All right, take care. Bye bye. Thank you so much for listening.